Welcome back, everybody. May is just a few days away, and that means Stroke Awareness Month is on the horizon. We're joined now from the backyard with Doug Tapking with the American Heart Association. He's also a stroke survivor himself, and we're going to talk today about protecting our loved ones. Doug, thanks so much for joining us. Let's start with your story and what you experienced yourself.
Well, thank you. It's nice to be here. I appreciate that for stroke survivors. Again, that's Douglas Tapking. I had a stroke 4 years ago, a very serious stroke. Right place, right time, right doctors. I experienced all the classic symptoms. My face melted, my speech was completely impaired, the left side of my body was, it's called hemiplegic. I had absolutely no control over my leg, my arm, or anything else. Literally was falling out of the chair. Fortunately, the people I was with recognized the symptoms immediately, called 911, the paramedics showed up, the fire department, rushed me to a hospital where the surgical team was ready. They rushed me through and into surgery. I was in surgery within 46 minutes, which is part of the reason why we are having this conversation today. I had what was called a dissection of the internal carotid artery. That means the inside of the artery separated and closed down the artery, therefore blood flow did not occur to the right side of my brain, therefore my left side was gone. But approximately 3.5 hours after I was admitted to the hospital, I was done with surgery and I was out about 10 o'clock that night. I was having a conversation, well, as much as you can have a conversation when you're on drugs with people. And the next day, I was in pretty good shape. Approximately 6 months later, I was fully recovered and able to do what we're doing now. And since then, I've become an advocate for strokes and educations and survivors. And well, Emily, that's kind of the short story of what happened to me.
So, Doug, you are a walking miracle. What can you tell to our viewers out there? What signs should they be watching out for? So if something happens to one of their loved ones, they can react quickly like your loved ones and friends were able to do with you.
Well, the thing you must remember is what we call FAST, F-A-S-T. I brought some cards for you. It's face, arms, speech, and time. If your face begins to droop, one side of your mouth or your whole face, mine melted literally. Your speech goes away, it's impaired. I was mumbling something fierce. I thought I was speaking, but I was not. Your arms, one of the classic symptoms is normally we can raise both of our arms like this, but in my case, I could only raise my right arm. And in many cases, if a person can raise their arms, then what happens is one arm is weaker than the other. If you press on it, one will go down and the other will stay. And the last point is time. Time is critical. You know, brain cells die tremendously fast when there's no blood to them. So face, arms, speech, and time. If you notice any of these things being odd, somebody's face looks weird, they can't do their arms, their speech. Speech is really key in many cases. Somebody begins to mumble, can't get the words out, something that's really different than what they normally do. Call 911 right now because time is critical. It is a true medical emergency.
Okay, Doug, thanks so much for joining us today. We really appreciate all of that information and so happy you are well as well. All right, if you need more information or want to hear any of these points again, please join us online at abc4.com.